Z. Cohen Sanchez, an Act Blue operative, is working in tandem with many of the people, one prominent one being Project Constitution, to disseminate theories that are often just crazy.
No.
You can't dispute that. They retweet and talk to each other constantly, publicly. What are you talking about, bro?
Data brokers make billions selling your information to spammers, scammers, and anyone willing to pay. You technically agreed to it, but it was buried in the terms and conditions nobody reads. Every account you create feeds the machine, and they're betting you'll never stop. Most privacy services remove your data after it's already out there. The real problem is every new sign-up creates another vulnerability. That's why I use Cloaked. Cloaked finds where your data is being sold and removes it. Better yet, it gives you unlimited burner emails, usernames, and phone numbers so your real identity stays private. You can even call, text, and email through those burners inside the app. Data brokers end up buying worthless information instead of yours. It completely turns the tables. It also monitors the dark web, including a built-in VPN and password manager, filters spam calls with AI, and comes up to $1 million in identity theft insurance. Go to cloak.com and enter your phone number for a free security scan. In just seconds, you'll see if your social security number is being sold right now. The longer you wait, the more your information gets bought and sold. Head to cloak.com/crucible to get 30% off any plan.
Yeah, it's
Did you
good though. I
want
like it.
something, Tom?
Oh, no. I was just letting you know. We were in space. Seems like you wanted something. You're over here saying that our friend Lune didn't body Gary for over an hour.
Yeah, can you tell me? Can you tell me what claim though?
Well, she
What
might.
claim she actually bodied him on? Because you say this stuff a lot, but then I'll go and listen, and it's nothing like that.
Bro, you
It's
listen.
just
You couldn't have listened for more than 6 minutes. You replied like 12 minutes after
Yeah,
I
I
post
jumped.
the video. The video's an
Yep,
hour
yep.
long. You didn't know.
I
There's no way,
bro,
dude.
I
You would
always,
hate
I
it
all
if somebody did
Tom,
that
shut
to
up, Tom.
you. But if somebody did
Stop
that to your
talking,
video,
Tom. You got to shut up because I was in the middle of talking. So, thing is like I always do this. I always jump for claims. So I wanted to see where the bodying was, which is why I requested that you give me a timestamp, which is the most good faith thing to do. Can you just tell me the timestamp specifically where she bodied anybody? So do you have one?
well, I'll let her defend it. I mean, what I'll tell you before you jump on with your mic that keeps crackling. So she said the claim was made to her that uh it was Candace lies or no, Gary was talking all about how Tyler did it, and she helped Gary understand that, hey, actually he's innocent until proven guilty. So that part, so she kind of helps slow down some of this rhetoric. So when I say body, obviously it's subjective. It can mean certain things, but that is one thing because we have a lot of people like Britta who's down.
It means presumptively innocent. That's it. It's a presumption of innocence. Not is innocent until proven guilty. Presumed innocent until proven guilty.
I mean that's fine if you want to be pedantic about it, that's fine.
I don't think it's not pedantry. There's like you can think a serial guilty, and still acknowledge they're presumed innocent.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. We went through a lot of the DNA. We dug into many cases, like just is just a random topic. DNA, for example, with with transference, with issues with the stir mix, or whatever that technology is, issues with that. Uh, there's just so many issues. So you brought up serial killer. That's why there's a lot of times there's DNA with that. And so you can say all you want or try to use serial killer as like to poison the well here in this conversation. But like I mean, that's just a terrible example for this case. What we do know about this case is there's incredible amount of holes and yeah, just chain of custody issues, gaps in the evidence, and
I mean, and you in fact don't know any of that. You only know what's been released, the preliminary. It's all speculation, right? You just speculated.
you mean the preliminary where they try to determine probable cause to even if it's even to go to trial? That preliminary?
It's which it's going to go to trial because there's probable cause. You agree
Okay,
with
so
me,
you're
right?
just basing that on absolutely nothing then?
Yeah, I mean, text message confessions seems like probable cause to me.
What's the confession again?
Oh, would you like to go through and read them with me from both Discord and from the phones?
Yes,
Would you like
will
to
y'all
read them?
please role play? And I would like to ask Andrew to be Lance, please.
Yeah, so
No,
go
no
ahead.
communists in here, I hope.
Uh no, dude. Why do you keep like associating people who want the truth from this case as like communists or paid by Act Blue? For someone who wants
I didn't
evidence, you
say
never have
I didn't
evidence of
say
this
a
shit.
word. I didn't say a word about communism being linked to this. I said that you brought up the privilege of wealth.
Oh,
That's why I said
fair.
communist.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, that's one. And two, I have tied Act Blue to this.
No, no,
You want to
not
go?
not
Would you like to go through the evidence?
that. I think people would be interested in hearing this, and I would be happy for you to. I know you care about it and are passionate about it, so definitely I think expressing it to overlapping audiences is actually would be good and useful. But yes, my position
Yeah,
is
so
that
Z, so here it's real simple. Z from the America tour, she's an Act Blue operative and has received over $20 million from them. She works hand in hand with Project Constitution, both of them to feed information upwards to people like Baron Coleman who retweet them often. And I showed all of the receipts on stream. I can put the receipts in chat because it's completely open. It has to be because she runs an NGO. So I don't know why you think that that's not evidence, because that's evidence.
hey, Louisiana or somebody. This one I think Barron needs to be in this one. We do need Barron here because this is a crazy accusation. We can let Barron.
You talking about Baron Coleman?
Yeah.
What's crazy? What's
Give
crazy
me a
about the
couple seconds.
You could,
accusation?
yeah, get Barron to at least listen or come in
What's crazy about the accusation?
because you're it's like a causation fallacy. You're saying because he's retweeted someone that gets money from Act Blue, he's all of a sudden now working with these people or
Where did you hang on? Why did you take the claim one step further than the claim that I
oh, okay.
made?
Repeat the claim. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so let's try this again. So, America is funded by Act Blue, as are many of these progressive organizations. It is the case that Project Constitution works hand in hand with Z from America, okay, who is Act Blue funded, and they're very public about them working together. In fact, so public about it that Project Constitution said that Z was more like Charlie Kirk than I would ever be.
I remember him
Now,
saying that.
now, okay, great.
But no.
Now,
Before you
stop,
go
stop,
on,
no,
no, dude.
no. Shut your mouth while I finish, mother. All you ever do is cut me off when I'm in the middle of making the point that you're asking me to make. So it is the case that Project Constitution and many of his talking points go up the chain of command. That is not saying that Act Blue is directly funding Baron Coleman nor Candace Owens. That's saying that leftists are involved in this mix, enhancing the message or polluting it. That's the claim.
The problem with your claim is
I
this.
want you to repeat the claim first before you critique it. I want it repeated.
The claim is that we've got America and Z Sanchez, right? So we've got who's taken $20 million from Act Blue,
Over 20
right?
million.
And then the part where it gets muddy is you say working verbatim, working hand in hand, whatever the that means, with
With who?
Project
Yep,
Constitution. So I was
that's correct.
okay.
That's correct.
Okay. So before we go
Would you
further,
like to go through all of
I would like
the
to go through the
tweets?
hand in hand. Would like to go
Yeah.
through
So, would
are
you
you and
want to
I
go through
hand in
all?
hand because you're in this space right now?
You want to
Is
go
this
through
hand in hand?
all of the tweets? Yes, I work hand in hand with you to get my message out there. Correct.
Okay. Right. So then
Mhm.
why poison the well with the $20 million? Because you're surely not giving me any money. So
Yeah, that's why what you're saying here is an analogy is not equatable, but it has nothing to do with my position, doofus. You see how that works? Like, look, let's break it down. Project Constitution has I don't know how many tweets in unison with Zico and Sanchez, who is an Act Blue operative, and they do work hand in hand together to enhance each other's messaging. Their messaging is unified. Our messaging is not unified. This only symbiotic relationship that you and I have is that you have spaces with people that I want to talk to and let me come talk to them. That's it. That's as far as our entire working condition goes. These people actually co-opt messaging and craft messaging together, and we have all the tweets to prove it. And some of those messages go up the chain of command. So yes, the left wing is definitely involved, 100% in much of the conspiratorial slop that you guys push out there, which is designed specifically to divide the right. They're having the time of their life, by the way, the time of their life.
Well, what I did understand and was trying to understand was the correlation between PC and Z.
That's nice, but I want you to
Yeah.
repeat the extent of my claim. What is it?
I'm 100% on board with your claim
Bro,
that Z
I'm not,
is
bro.
with your information.
Just repeat the claim that I'm making. That's all I'm asking you to do.
ACK Blue and Z work very closely together, and money exchanges hands.
Correct.
That-
That's
okay.
claim one. Yep.
Okay, I got that part. And then the next part of that down the chain, or however the connection goes, is Z and PC work together and coordinate something in some manner based on their
Yes.
tweets.
Yes,
Okay.
they don't just they very openly coordinate
They're buddies.
and reinforce
Yeah.
each other's messaging. Correct. That's correct.
And then the question when I first jumped in is, how is that different than other people just coordinating on one team versus another?
Well, it depends, right? Depends on the extent of it. But having Act Blue operative money coming in and being coordinated with Project Constitution, what would be the motivation of Act Blue operatives to do that? What would the motivation be for an Act Blue operative like Zico and Sanchez, who dogged the Charlie Kirk media tour that he was doing in campuses by setting up literally counter protests to it? What would be her incentive as a paid Act Blue operative? And they're the ones who paid her to do all that, by the way, to enhance and work together with Project Constitution on this messaging. Can you tell me why you think they would do that?
Well, it's to do what she is supposed to do, and it meets her mission objective. It's push it
Yeah.
out, partner.
Yes.
Like that's literally her job, or
That's
the
exactly
ethos.
right. It's
Yeah.
to destroy. It's to do her stated mission, which is to destroy TPUSA. That's her
Now,
stated mission.
yeah,
So
I'm
she's
on board with that.
she's following her stated mission. Project Constitution's also working in tandem with her to destroy TPUSA. Now, why would the left want to destroy TPUSA, bro? Why?
Okay, repeat that last statement. I got the
Why
connection.
would the left
No,
want to
before
destroy
that.
TPUSA?
No, before that, one sentence back.
I'm asking you a question. Why would the left want to destroy TPUSA? Why would Act Blue fund millions of dollars to Zico and Sanchez to destroy TPUSA even post Charlie Kirk's death, sir? Why?
I heard that question. What I didn't hear is the one sentence before, the connecting sentence. I got the last question. You mentioned a name. Whose name was that?
Zico and Sanchez.
Yeah, Z is working with PC. And then
Yeah,
did you
great.
throw a third name in?
Yes. No, I don't think I did. So the question is, why does Act Blue want to coordinate messaging to destroy TPUSA, do you think? That's my question to you, sir. Why do you think they would do that?
Because it's 100% what is the mission and objective of Act Blue. It's it's
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
on board.
And they're using an operative to do this, and they're combining with conspirators to assist them in the destruction of the outreach program, the largest conservative youth outreach program in the world. That's what they're doing.